King. Welcome to Tofu Alley.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Sir King.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king. I love me some Avatar Nation.
Damn! Oh, hell no.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
What's going on, everybody? This is gonna be real quick. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be real quick. But I wanted to say hello to y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Philly T. Thank you for being a tofuan, a wonderful moderator. I hope all is going well. I thank you for your support as well. Happy Friday to y'all. It's Friday, y'all. I went to work. Well, what she say? Y'all went to work and I didn't. Hit the cash app, y'all. Hit the cash app. Y'all know what to do. What is do, y'all? I can't believe people are over there paying for her to get her hoo-ha waxed. I cannot believe that. I really can't. But like they say, use your money. You do what you do. Huh? Girl, I'm about to tell her go get a razor, some soap, and some alcohol. For real, for real. As if you get your hoo-ha shaved. I, y'all need to say a prayer to the person who got to do that. Let me say that one more time. Y'all need to say a prayer to the person that's gonna be seeing all that fur. That's gonna be seeing all that fur. Anyway, what's up, Detached Myself? How you doing? Thank you for your incessant support and being a wonderful moderator and so forth. What's up, that's how you doing? Thank you for being a wonderful moderator and so forth. What, Detached? What I say? What I say I did? Y'all got to think about the particulars. Somebody's got to go there and pluck all that the follicles out. You know, she's looking like Chewbacca, looking like Chewbacca. Talking about, oh, y'all pay for me to get. That's desperate for you to ask. I don't know how that happened. Maybe somebody volunteered for they because they felt sorry for her. But to sit up there and people to even say that somebody gave money for your hoo ha, because they probably want you sitting up there having to deal with all the fur that's gonna come out when you jump in a motherfucking pool. They're probably your damn neighbor. One of your neighbors who had to deal with the hair follicles that you leave behind every time you jump in a pool. Or probably the maintenance people who got to sit there and unclog all the hair you leave behind. But anyway, what's up, Gerald Bell? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So let's jump into it. There's not much going on that I want to talk about, but I did want to reference a couple of things. And I was thinking about this whole Ness and the Heat situation. And I honestly feel that what if the Heat was broke? What if the Heat was broke? Let's just be honest. Do you think Ness would be entertaining her? No. No. So I just feel like there ain't no love there. There ain't nothing. Ooh, this person made me feel. No, that money makes you feel a certain kind of way. Because if the money wasn't there and the Heat was sitting up there throwing out money to control people, like I honestly felt like the Heat did all that to see how much she could get away with telling people what to do and controlling them. I think she gets a thrill out of that power thing. I really do. And I feel like if the Heat was broke, the Nets wouldn't be dealing with her in the way. She gave that lady her credentials, her online YouTube credentials. What? You think Lady Nika gonna get somebody her online credentials? Hell no. Unless the person was paying them more than the online credentials was worth. And we know that was the case. It's just insane to me. So she found a home. Anyway, now something now necessary to threaten to reveal everything about their love game or their fornication game. You know, 'cause I guess they did some sexy, but they did the sexy time dance in the bed, and she about to tell all. And I guess the heat goes on Sassy's channel. I don't know. I agree, Nessa. Hey, you said I could put that money to better use. I could have put that money into. Yeah, I agree with you, but some people get a lot of thrill. That's why I say all these millionaires and billionaires, they don't give because they got a kind heart. They give due to the power trip. Oh, look at that! I built that building for them because of me. If it wasn't for me, then they wouldn't have any place to live. People do that. And I feel like the Heat is one of those people. Oh, let me see how big I can get Ness. Let me keep feeding her. Like this kind of weird to sit up there and send somebody food and ask them how. And I guess she wanted her to FaceTime her eating it and stuff. That's weird. Like, okay, I can understand if you made a special cake, but to start sending her stuff and meals and that seems like you intentionally. And I told you there are people on YouTube who do that, who have channels where people send them money. People send them money, and they said, "Today I'm eating a big pepperoni pizza because Bob ordered it, and he been asking me to do it, and they do it, and they get paid that way." So I don't know if she was trying to turn Ness into a rhino. I don't know, but it sounds like it. It sounds like, and don't be surprised if they get back together again. This may be some big old play that blew up, and now they get back together again, and all that other stuff. This is weird. Yes, don't let nobody control you. I totally agree. But this whole YouTube game is about control. Another thing is about control is this whole thing dropping people. Look, that's gonna get old real quick. And let me tell you something. Somebody gonna drop the wrong person one day, and that's gonna f up their channel. Somebody gonna drop $200. Watch. Somebody gonna drop $200 one day. Okay, and then that person's gonna be in their feelings that got dropped, and they're gonna mess up their whole channel. So proceed with caution. Um, What's up, dear self? How you doing? I'm hearing about your channel. I have to stroll on over there, but congratulations for becoming a content creator, as Kwani would say. Next up, I want to say hello to Auntie Donna, baby. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a total queen. I appreciate your support, online, offline. With some real world news. So LeBron James' son, Bronny, went into cardiac arrest the other day. I think it was on Monday, I may believe, or some day this week. Prayers up to his son, but I think that's a what's up, Black Pearl? That is a that's just a telltale sign that you can have everything and anything, but you can't buy health. You know what I mean? All that prayers up to Bronny and all that other stuff. I wish him a speedy recovery. That is a scary situation for your child that's 18 years old. Shaq's son had something similar. He didn't have no cardiac arrest, but he had to have open heart surgery or something like that. So prayers up to them. Like I said, it's just like, health is the true form of wealth. Don't take it for granted. It's very unfortunate um, that he had to go through that. But I'm glad they caught it. I'm glad they caught it when he was working out rather than him working out by himself somewhere and he didn't have the proper medical attention and, he would have passed away. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Also, for those in the platinum chat, dues are due, $ surfing count. Thank you for those who sent in the platinum chat dues. If you have not done so already, please do so, because I appreciate your support. And I would never ask y'all to get my. I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all gonna roll with that. But yes, dues are due for the platinum chat. What else I want to say? What you say to yourself? You say we cannot say it here, but why all of a sudden with these young guys having. But dear self, I heard it being the Jibber Jab. I heard it being the Jibber Jab. What's up, Ariel Dia? Hey, you said only people. I don't force, but people can do what they want to do. If they want to thumbs up the live, they thumbs up the live. It's free, and it only takes a millisecond to do it. But I feel like if you don't like the video, then you don't have to do it. If you do, you do. But thank you for the reminder, Ariel Dia. Um, please thumbs up the live. That's why it helps us put out good content. It gives our content visibility, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you thumbs up the live. So thank you. So yeah, so I heard the Jibber Jab. I heard somebody else speculate to that. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not in a position to speculate. So all I can say, prayers up to him. I did hear a bad song. another basketball player he was a professional basketball player. He was older though. Passed away, was in perfect health, passed away. They think it was because of the Jibber Jab, but I, I don't. I just said it was too. They needed an answer, and it was too soon, and they had to come up with a resolution because too many people were passing away, or somebody saw that as an opportunity to try to implement some kind of scientific experiment. I don't know. We'll see. What's the other thing I want to say? Okay, I saw the movie Mission Impossible. It was okay. I just felt like they're gonna have a sequel to the movie. They already made the sequel, but I'm like, it was just weird. It was just really weird, and I don't want to spoil it for y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all a brief synopsis of it. It just deals with some kind of submarine that in the Cold War, back in the Russian days, that fell to the bottom of the sea. But the reason it fell to the bottom of the sea was due to some computer system. But I was in my mind, like, that don't make no sense. But to make a long story short, it's just like they didn't have to do all that and have a part two. It was just like, why couldn't y'all just all condense that in one? I mean, the movie was good. Like, so it was okay. Okay, let me just say, I give it a C. It was okay. It was a lot of repetitiveness and all that, but they were definitely on point about that AI. They had a scene in there where the machine was copying the person's voice and all that. Now, I hope y'all heard about this new thing where they sit up there and now it where people used to call on the phone and say, "Oh, I got your daughter. I'm holding her for ransom." They can now sit up here and copy your voice and play your voice to whoever they demand their money from. So it's really crazy out here. But yeah, we'll talk about that offline, detached. The Jibber Jab. You know what the Jibber Jab is for the they call it for the pandemic. For the pandemic. What else I want to say? So talking about, like I said, that was all right. The movie was okay. Tom Cruise is always doing his stunts. There was a lot of good fighting scenes, but like I said, but it was almost 3 hours. I think like for 3 hours it could have been condensed to an hour and a half. And then they started switching faces on you, and you get confused. I'm like, how the hell? I thought she died. But it was like they started switching faces on you because they're trying to show it's interesting, but I on point with that whole AI thing. I think I don't understand why are we trying to delve with something that could have the potential of taking us out. I really don't understand that. They're like, oh, it's for proficiency. It's to make us more money. But I'm just like, do you need? It's like opening the door, knowing there's a monster on the other side. Why open the door? Your life is just fine, right? So yeah. What's the other thing I want to talk about? I'm starting to believe in that sort of cryptocurrency now. I know when they were doing that Shibu Inu and the Dogecoin, I don't because to me there's got to be something behind it. Now I'm starting to see some stuff that I mentioned to y'all before my platform. Um, that I do think. Oh, you said why the heart? Well, the heart is like the motor, right, of the engine of the body. So I don't. I mean, vessels and all that stuff there. They said when people took that they felt the inflammation. They call it inflammation, right? So, but you got to understand with that particular situation, we don't know if that is a result of other mixture of things. And I'm not trying to allude to anything, but there could be a combination of other things. You know what I mean? He might be taking some other supplement that we don't know about. That's not gelling well with his body, and with the combination of that jibber jab, the supplement, and whatever else he may be doing, it may not have result. It may have caused too much. You know. So this, like, all I can say is prayers up to him. What else I want to talk about? I really don't want to talk about Jay Wilson, but he was over there talking about how he dated two Nigerian men. I'm like, I'm like, really? I'm like, really? I'm like, really? But I'm like, and they dealt with you, and they dealt with you. He dealt with two, dated two. I'm like, Okay. And the reason why this came out, if you know Gina Queen of Talk, whatever her name is, I guess she dated a Nigerian man, and she, I guess he treated her well and all that other stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. So anybody else got anything else? I just wanted to come on and talk to y'all. That's all I know. I really don't watch Pizarro Land, so I don't know what the hell's going on. So I don't watch Pizarro Land. Ness was making fun of Brianna. Ness was talking about Brianna and how she showed that she got a new lamp for Amazon or something like that. And then Brianna said something about what her new. I guess Brianna got a new man, and his head was laying on her head. I don't know. Her head was laying on his chest. I don't know, but I know whatever that was, that was a heavy load. That was a heavy load, and somebody got impressions on their chest right now. Ooh, let me tell you, to the man who is holding Brianna's head, if you wearing any kind of jewelry, before she lays her head on your chest, make sure you take that jewelry off because she is going to make sure it's not a cross because whatever it is going to stab you in the heart. He broke. Did you speak on that, Aaron? Yeah, I spoke on that. I said that if the heat was broke, Ness wouldn't be dealing with her in the way in which she's doing. It's only because she's attracted to monetary gain. And I feel like while the Ness is up here talking about other people, we can see how Ness has been bought. She drove away a lot of people who support her hard and heavy for somebody. We're like, why are you doing this for her? I feel like she's not in love with the heat. She's in love with the money. That's all it was. I don't know if she broke or not. I'm just hypothetically saying if she was broke, if she was broke, you know, she wouldn't be dealing with her like that. She wouldn't be giving her channel credentials, right? She wouldn't be showing so much restraint. Let me tell you something about Ness. Ness is someone who could sit up here and spill every kind of tea about you when she's upset. So why are you holding back? Why are you sitting up there showing so much restraint for someone who just sat up there and slandered your reputation as being stinky? You ain't never showed this much restraint for anybody. It's because you still want to have access to that pocketbook, right? That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. So that's all it is. If she was broke around here like Tracy, she'd be dogging her out left, right, front, and center. And she would have told all the intimate details that went down in the bedroom and all that. So I'm just saying. But she knows that there may be some day that she makes up with the lady or needs her for a rescue fund, and she don't want to mess that up. And that's how I feel. And she know I'm telling the truth. She don't want to mess up that piggy bank. Because she knows she probably needs it. She can run over there behind the scene clandestinely and beg her for it, but she know that's gonna eventually get out. And they're just playing games with each other. Tracy is with her man right now and not caring about nothing. Okay. She wound up putting him back in jail or whatever. She's definitely the YouTube hoe, right? We could definitely call her Tracy the hoe, the YouTube hoe, because she gets around. Damn, you ain't got nobody in your area. You ain't got the local liquor man that sits out on the corner. You got to sit up here and use this virtual love with people you ain't never met before, and sit up here and try to and don't know what diseases they got and sleeping with them and raw dogging and all that stuff and get all dialed up using filters and posting on your page, but you got to fly all the way around here to get some love. That means you suck. Well, yeah, suck some other stuff. What's up, Lala? Say, how you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for your support as well. I know we having an international problem, but ain't much we can do about that. But I do feel that that's for a reason because they're about to switch over to a digital dollar, and they get ready to switch over to a digital dollar. So, but thank you for staying around and being around. Ariel Diaz says Ness says she will adapt Nika idea to drop people from the panel for 50 or $400 drop for the whole night. Once again, like I said, people gotta be careful with that. They content creators because people will do that, but you also that's okay. So I know I was reading in between the lines, but I know like people will intentionally pay $100 to get Pizarro dropped. Now, once you start saying, "Oh, there's nobody that can't get dropped," that's bullshit because they all need money up there. You think Lady Nika's gonna let $100 fly back for Pizarro? she's gonna start saying she had technical problems or a gator cut through her internet connection. Watch, she ain't gonna let no $100 fly by. But if they start doing that whole rule thing, that's gonna cause a lot of friction. Let somebody sit up here and be a wise subscriber and start putting out some money and say, I want this. And then they start saying, oh, well, no, that person. And let's just say somebody puts out $100 a drop for live after live after live. That's going to be, that's going to be very interesting. That's going to be very interesting. What you say, Lala? See, yeah, they did a consultation on digital currency. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Detach, didn't I tell you? Detach. I told some people, I said some stuff is coming. Some stuff is coming. Some stuff would have blown up already, but the US is slow to adapt. But the world is seeing they don't need the U.S. to do what they want to do because it's a new day. They equate this new day due to like the gold rush and the industrial revolution that's coming on. So we got people across the pond in the world telling y'all that this stuff is happening. You see what I'm saying? So y'all keep talking about the Nikas and Treasure Lane, and y'all gonna be in broke lane. Okay, those who are ahead of the game gonna stay ahead of the game because there is some stuff that's coming. What's up, y'all? Mean, how you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. There are some things that's coming, and all this stuff that you need to know is right here on this application. There's time for your beef and stuff, and there's time to level up and get you some money. So. You said, "Why I'm hating on computer love? I'm far from it. It ain't got no time dates every week to have someone close, but not against building. I'm not against that. I mean, to be honest, that's the way people are dating these days, right? That's the way people are dating. I mean, to sit up there and go to a coffee shop, I'm like, okay, whatever. No, you date. I feel like I find it more beneficial to interact with somebody online because I know what you're about. I know if you're a fake or a fraud. I know what can tick you off. I know what can make you happy and all that other stuff. What choice words to use? You can't really do that. I mean, at a coffee shop, you're gonna say, "Hey, how you doing? What's up?" Spend 2 hours together and then bounce. So it's different. It's different days. People gotta learn to adapt. But Tracy, on the other hand, her whole shoulder and clavicle get licked by some dude she didn't even know, and then probably almost got him Rodney King, or whatever. You know what I mean? That is ugh. Anyway, you decide to kiss that, you decide to kiss that. You decide to lick that, you decide to lick that. Whatever happened from that, I don't know. All you're gonna need is some ketchup and some what they call it, relish. Because you already got the Oh, let me stop. All right, y'all, I got to go. Hopefully we'll be back later. But Lala C, thank you for confirming what I've been seeing. You don't know unless somebody been there. So I'm just highlight one more time for the people in the back. Yeah, they did. They just did a consultation on digital currency. Okay, there you go. There you go. What's up, Bios Queen? I gotta check you out too. Go over there, and subscribe to Bios Queen. I heard you've been swinging and banging for me in the street, so I do appreciate that. I heard you've been on the channel, so doing your thing on the channel. So y'all go check out Bios Queen and Dear Self. I have to check them out myself. I just have a busy schedule. So y'all go over there. If y'all looking for some new content creators, feel free and give them a chance. All right. With that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. All right. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown because it's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. All right. With that being said, I'm out of here. And y'all take care. All right. Bye, y'all. See you later. Have a good one and enjoy the weekend. Like I said, health is wealth. I know it's hot out there, but you can use the heat to your benefit. Use it to lose weight. You know what I mean? Because winter will be right around, and we trying to be like Brianna and lose weight, y'all.
Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what she was thinking. I know what I want to see. Bust that pussy.
Damn, what the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all supposed to be watching her motherfucking dance moves, not me. Shit.
Just like Pizarro. Woo-woo. Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.
your support. Bye, y'all. Take care, Vibes Queen. See you later. Bye, y'all.